experience where we run you through a course of programmed senses that are enhanced. We're measuring your brainwave activity as well as the activity in your heart while you're going through these senses. And you're jotting everything on a form. And essentially what happens is at the end of this, we're going to create an analysis based off of all of the people's responses. And I'm going to use this to help create an optimum environment. And in my future installation, I mostly do large-scale installation art that has various multisensory components. And so this is essentially a test, and you get to be a part of creating an environment.
So will we get any information about our individual process?
You're going to fill out a form, and we can talk about it. The jotting of the brain waves and what's happening in your heart is actually all going into a system right now. This headset that she's got right here across her forehead is called a Muse, and it is a device that measures your EEG, and it's like a really new sort of techie product that's used in meditation. So you can monitor what your body's going through. Other than that, we're using tuning forks, and so you've got scent, taste, you've got all these different senses that are happening at once, and people are mostly running through the same course, but the reaction and interaction is completely different for each person. So obviously we're all set at different frequencies, and everyone's baseline is a certain thing, so everyone kind of adapts to the environment in different ways.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So we are going to run you through a course of different actions. First, we're going to put this headset on. It's going to measure your brainwave activity as well as the activity in your heart. I'm going to adjust this to you. And then if you need to move it at all, feel free to do so. As you can see, when I'm pushing it on your forehead is when it's kind of tightening it. So if at any point you feel like you need to move it around, go ahead and do that. You just want to make sure it stays at the center of your forehead and behind your ears. I think it's totally fine as is. It's hitting your temples. Next, we are going to have you choose the color that best suits your current state. So this is going to take you through a spectrum of color. I don't want you to think about your favorite color. I just want you to think about this current moment. But I'll kind of give you a quick walkthrough before you do that. C is pertaining to the color that you've chosen. Touch will be me applying some tuning forks to your body, so you can kind of fill in this diagram. Sound is the sounds that are emitting from here. Smell is the sense here in the room, and taste is this. I recommend you put it in your mouth at once and leave it in your mouth.
At the beginning?
There is no right or wrong way to do this. So you can experience everything and then fill it out. You can fill it out as you go along. It can be as serious or as silly as you like. Have fun with it. Cool? And you can stay in here, come out when you're ready.
Okay.
Cool? Awesome. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Very relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yeah, calming.
What else did you feel?
Sensations and visuals, a lot of visuals.
So I'm up next. that was a very interesting experience. The thing that I recognized the most, that was the most odd in the experience of being in that sensorial lab, is that the questions on the paper were really like mind-bending. So such as there was smell, and it said, "Where are you?" Sound, and the question was, what does it make you feel, or something like that. So basically they were taking one sense. It's like, what do you see through smell? What do you hear through taste? Yeah, that's what it was. It was, what do you hear through taste? So there was like this, you know, those candies where you put into your mouth and they're all like crackling. So what do you hear through taste? Anyway, so it was like mind-bending in terms of mixing the senses and expressing what you're experiencing. You know, Olia spoke about feeling really relaxed. In my case, like the sound made me feel like chaos and miscommunication, and really interesting that the sounds, although sounded very relaxing on the surface, there was things going on in the background that for me made it feel like very chaotic. So that was interesting, and interesting experience. I look forward to connecting with Morale to get more information on what all this means.